What are we looking for? Dogs.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bird, and we back on Bird's Eye View with it. Like always, appreciate the love and support. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Stop what you're doing, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, hop in the comment section, comment whatever you want. Of course, I'm dropping daily bangers day by day. You know, we got news today coming out of Colorado, and we're gonna jump right into it, dog. So, of course, we back with another recap with this Colorado football program. As always, shout out Well Off Media, Reach the People Media, the pregame show for providing us phenomenal footage each and every day. I feel like it's been a minute, dog, since I chopped it up with y'all, man. Of course, you know, a lot of news has been circulating throughout the recruiting cycle with this Colorado football program. But of course, fall camp is soon approaching. I know we can't wait for that. I've been having a lot going on, dog. I'm moving, so y'all know how it is when you're moving, dog. There's a whole lot going on with that. And then, of course, I have an event. You know, I'm an event planner as well. Battle for the Real Big State, which is Norfolk State alumni versus Virginia State alumni. It's a baseball game, a charity baseball game that I put on each and every year. This is year 3 now. The series is tied 1-1. I also have an MLB play ball camp. We've partnered with MLB as well. So we have a kids camp that we're doing again this year. We're doing 150 kids. We have 126 kids already signed up. So it's going to be a dope event for the kids as well. And then the alumni baseball game will be that night. Of course, I have the link to our website. We're accepting donations as well. We have some sponsors that's been helping out a lot, but we're also accepting donations as well, too. So if you want to give back, you know, to a great cause, again, it's charity. All the money that we make, we donate it back to each institution's baseball program. So, you know, we'll do a lot of great things there. Let's get into this Colorado football, dog. Like I said, fall camp is vastly approaching. Of course, Pat's finna be on. I know we all can't wait to see that, right? Coach Swayze, man, shout out to Coach Swayze, dog. He has our guys looking completely different this year. I mean, it is, you could just see it, right? On tape, you can see it in the pictures. I mean, our guys just look bigger, stronger, faster, and I think it's going to definitely pay off come fall without question. I will have the projected starters video coming soon. I'm going to do the offense, then the defense. I wanted to have this out to you guys last week, but of course, life be life, and dog, like I said, I'm in the process of moving, so there's been a lot going on, and with my event as well too. So, but I will get that projected starters video out. I'm looking to do the offense this week. I want to try to have it out by Thursday, and then try to have the defensive video out by Monday. Let's see how that all transpires, but I'm going to definitely get you guys that content without question. Of course, we have some recruiting news, right, still going on, still circulating within this Colorado football program. We all know about Joseph Pecco, right, the son of Coach Domata Pecco. Still waiting to hear a commitment out of him down to UNC in Colorado. I would be shocked if he chooses UNC, but of course, you never know. We will all wait and see. Ben Gula, right, the offensive lineman who's down to UCF and Colorado, right? It looks like he will be expected to announce soon. Of course, he said it felt right getting down to these two schools, right, to these pair of schools here. He said it got very easy to break down to. He said both schools have shown him that, you know, that he's a priority and that he's positive that he will be making an impact wherever he chooses to commit to immediately. Of course, you know, he said that the decision between the two should come before the 2025 football season kicks off. So, you know, it'll be a few weeks there. He said he's taking his time with it. He said he wants to commit, you know, sometime next month. He said he's comfortable with both schools, so it's going to be a tough decision, but he's not too worried, right? Of course, he mentioned about Colorado. He said, you know, of course, you know, we all speak about the coaching staff, right, that we have here in the NFL expertise and the experience. And of course, he mentioned that. He said Colorado was in a similar situation with their staff having a couple new additions, but for the most part, the entire staff has been together since Coach Prime was at Jackson State. He also mentioned on top of Colorado having been together for so long, the staff, he said they've been able to create a huge offensive line coaching staff. When you add, you know, Coach Andre Gerard, right, who played in the NFL for a ton of years, was an all-pro center for the Dallas Cowboys. And he said also picking up, you know, Coach George Heckman, right, last year, who won a Super Bowl as well, on top of also having Coach Gunnar White. He said, you know, then having one of the most experienced coaches in college football, when you look at Coach Pat Shermer as the offensive coordinator, those things stand out to him, right? Gula has over 20 offers, right? Narrowed it down to a top 2, UCF, Colorado. At the end of the day, he will be in black and gold. At the end of the day, he will be in the Big 12. Who will it be? Will he be a Buff or will he be a Knight? I think he'll be a Buff. Let's stay tuned to that. Of course, right, we also have T.I. Umu-Cais, right? We all know about the #1 overall player in the state of Colorado. the elite defensive tackle, right? That does some great things on the football field. Of course, this young man is expected to commit in the next couple of weeks as well too. He said it'll be in the next few weeks. Now, of course, this article here came out about 5 or 6 days ago, but he said it'll be in the next 3 weeks, right? He said he wants to focus on his senior season and, of course, winning a championship again. He mentioned about Colorado. He said, I've had a really good connection with them. The coaching staff over there has really shown the love that he wants. He also mentioned about the next level of potential, right? He said, at the next level, that's really half of what he's looking for is just, them being able to develop him. He said he thinks out of all the schools, Colorado has showed him the most love. He said having a couple legends as coaches, just being in that environment, it helps. He said it definitely helps your confidence as a player. He said on his visit, he asked questions about in-state recruiting. And of course, our Colorado recruiting staff said that moving forward, we're going to be definitely tapping into the in-state players because obviously they're right there. So still been on the lookout. We're going to get we're going to get some news regarding Umu-Cais in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And of course, we all hope that he ends up a Colorado Buffalo. I do want to give a shout out, right, to Justin Mayers. I know that he has signed to a CFL team. I don't know which team yet, but I know he did put out a video saying that, he's going to take his talents to Canada. He's going to be playing right tackle, and he's going to be able to continue to chase the dream, without question. So definitely I know all about the CFL. Of course, my little brother was in the CFL last season and won the Grey Cup, which is the Super Bowl. Won the Grey Cup, last year as well too. So definitely kudos to Justin Mayers, man. Can't wait to see him continue to ball out and continue to chase the NFL dream. So of course I'm gonna keep you guys updated with everything going on, man. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all real quick, man. It's been a little minute, man. I dropped daily bangers, man. I almost got the weekly bangers, it seemed like, but yeah, man, I just wanted to stop in with y'all, man, give you guys a couple updates here. Again, the projected starters videos are coming out soon. I'm gonna do the offensive video first. I'm gonna look to have that out on Thursday, and then I'm gonna do the defensive video, have that for you guys on Monday. So not gonna keep it long. Just wanna bring you guys another phenomenal update. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what time it is, dog. Bird's eye view, man.